Cuthbury tonight, Wimborne Town scored 5 goals, but still were on the losing end as Winchester scored 6. Steve Cuss made only one change from the losing game at Shortwood on Saturday. New signing Morgan Turner coming in to replace Louis Kellaway. And Wimborne got off to a perfect start when on just 3 minutes the ball was fed to Carl Preston by Mark Gamble out on the left, and he cut inside and his excellent curling right foot shot beat the keeper at the far post, 1-0 Wimborne. That lead only lasted for 7 minutes when 10 minutes Jamie Barron finished off a good interpassing move by Winchester which sliced through the Wimborne defence, and he netted from close range. And they went 2-1 ahead just 1 minute later, and it was that man Warren Bentley to add to his 5 goals that he scored against Bridgewater on Saturday. He found an acute angle and drove the ball into the roof of the net from the right hand side. So 2-1 Manchester and only 11 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes later, Wimborne restored parity when James Stokoe's left foot shot from 20 yards found the inside of the left post, Winchester's left post. 2-2. And then just 4 minutes later, it was the visitors that took the lead again. George Short, the tallest man on the pitch, his right foot drive from 16 yards seemed to go through a crowd of players and beat Jason Harville at his far post. 3-2 Winchester and only 24 minutes on the clock. And at this point, Winchester were dominating the game and could have stretched their lead. Jason Harville had to make a couple of good saves, one from Jamie Barron, and then a follow-up header from Lee Mills from the resulting corner. And then again, Jason had to be on his toes to save a close-in effort with a block. But on 33 minutes, it was that man Mark Gamble, fastened onto a short back pass, took it round the keeper and shot home, slotted it home with his left foot from an acute angle. 3-3. Another save from Jason Harville kept the score level on 39 minutes. And then Dan Cann hit the ball into the side net from a left wing position when he could have done better on 42 minutes. And then came the minute that probably changed the game. 2 goals in the last minute of the first half for the visitors. First, that man Warren Bentley, again, was able to turn too easily and beat Jason Harville at his near post on 44 minutes. And then right from the kick-off, Bentley got his hat-trick with a tap-in. So 5-3 at the interval. And that was twice Winchester had scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. 5-3 to Winchester. 52 minutes, Billy Maybury hit it wide after a layback by Morgan Turner. 54 minutes, Scott Arnold picked up a yellow card. But in 57 minutes, Wimborne were given hope when a shot was turned into the defender by Mark Gamble, and the right back of Winchester, Adam Tommaso, handled it. Referee pointed to the spot, brandished a red card. Mark Gamble shot home 4-5, and Winchester down to 10 men for the last half hour. Winchester made a couple of substitutions, but could have increased their lead on 67 minutes when it took a really good tackle from James Stokoe to stop a Winchester breakaway. Then on 78 minutes, Winchester looked to have made sure of the points when Adam Roberts took the ball round Jason Harville and tapped it in to make it 6-4. But back came Wimborne, probably the goal of the game, a super cross from the left by Sam Griffin, met by Mark Gamble's head, 6-5, and still 6 minutes to go. Unfortunately, Wimborne couldn't manage that final goal, and the game finished Wimborne Town 5, Winchester 6. I think there's quite a bit of food for thought for manager Steve Cuss from this performance. That's 10 goals Wimborne have conceded in their first 2 games. Nothing wrong with the attacking play. Carl Preston and Mark Gamble and Sam Griffin had good games. But the defence maybe needs a bit of attention. Wimborne scored the better goals of the 2 teams, and that probably says it all. Next up for the Magpies, at home to North Lee on Saturday, and that'll be another tough test.